What is going on, guys? My name is Family Shucks and welcome back to another video. So in today's episode, I wanted to do some stock coverage on some news in regards to Cloudflare. Now, as you guys know, last week I posted a video in regards to Cloudflare and why I am very bullish on this company for the long term. In my honest prediction, I see 100% upside in this stock, especially in regards to the financial health of this company, the management of it, their solid products and services, and overall the projected growth of their market space. But unfortunately, when I released that video, Cloudflare's share prices were going through an unfortunate downturn. On Monday, August 10th, their share prices dropped 9.71% from their Friday close at $40.06, meaning that they were trading as low as $36.17 on Monday morning. And throughout the rest of the week, the stock pretty much stayed flat, gaining about maybe say 2 to 5% from their lowest on Monday, and they're now sitting at around $38.50 at the end of this Friday. But what warranted this major decline in stock price, especially after their Q2 earnings report had a pretty positive theme and outlook to it? Now, after taking a step back and looking at its competitors and also the overall market, I can now see why this minor correction was warranted and also should have been predicted, especially after seeing the trend of how share prices drop despite companies releasing positive results. And after doing a little bit of digging, I saw that this trend wasn't something new with Cloudflare. And I think one of the reasons why the stock price dropped so much is because it didn't meet people's expectations. I think during this whole pandemic, a lot of investor sentiment has been believing that tech stocks are going to completely blow earnings reports out of the water because they're like, people are home, they're going to be using their computer a lot, usage, all that stuff, yada yada yada. That means more revenue for e-commerce and internet-based companies. However, as we see with companies like Cloudflare or maybe Amazon or Microsoft, although they would release some pretty positive quarterly earnings, you would see a short-term downtrend in their share prices just because it didn't meet these analysts' expectations of these companies completely blowing earnings reports out of the water. So that's kind of one of my guesses onto why stock prices dropped so much in the beginning of this week. However, another thing we should look at in regards to Cloudflare is their, I guess, quote-unquote direct competitors, because Fastly, one of the companies that I mentioned before in the previous video, competes in the same market space as Cloudflare in terms of CDN, Content Delivery Network. They always come up in the same conversation and they're always being compared as to which one is the better company. Now here's the thing. Although Fastly reported some pretty positive Q2 earnings, it was revealed that TikTok is a large customer of theirs. And after the whole ruckus of Trump banning TikTok and also Microsoft talks of acquiring TikTok, that led to a lot of people speculating on whether or not Fastly could be as profitable as they are now without TikTok being one of their customers. So for Fastly, the 20% decline from all-time highs was kind of warranted just because of all this bad news. However, even after that news, it continued to go down another 10 to 15%, meaning that it dropped 30 to 35% from its all-time highs. And I think that extra sell-off happened is because people are realizing how overvalued Fastly was. I mean, as you can see just from the article right there, it said shares are still up nearly 300% over the past 3 months. That is insane. For a company's share prices to go up nearly 300% in just over the past 3 months, in such a short time span, a correction was definitely warranted. Which leads me to speculative reason number 2 is that the reason Cloudflare share prices declined so much is because a lot of investors were taking profits because they saw how Fastly was so overvalued that they saw Cloudflare in that same light due to the fact that both of them are direct competitors. And you can just see, in a 4-month time span from May all the way to August, Fastly grew over 400% in just a 4-month time span. And because of how fast this company grew, it was bound for a correction. So you can see a 35% decline from its all-time highs in just a matter of a week. And personally, what I believe is that Fastly has kind of a support around this $75 to $80 range. So I'd be surprised if the share prices dropped any further than this. So I think this will be the support area that Fastly hangs around before it starts going back up. Now, the reason I brought up Fastly was just to show a comparison of their growth. Now, in that same time frame, Cloudflare grew about 70%. in about 4 months. Now, while that is incredible growth in a short time span, it isn't the same with Fastly's 400%. And because of that incredible run-up by Fastly, it faced a larger short-term correction, hence why we didn't see Cloudflare's share price drop as dramatically as theirs. So with all that being said, what does that mean for Cloudflare? After looking at its price history, you can kind of see a little bit of support around the $36 area, which was hit on Monday and Tuesday and kind of started to bounce back up towards the end of the week, which has it currently sitting around $38.50. Now, does that mean that the prices will decline any more? Personally, I don't think so. And the reason being is because I don't really see anything that could warrant them dropping down to $36 again or anything lower than that. You see a lot of analysts setting their price targets to around the $45 to $50 price range in the short term, and especially with the products and service they offer, the strong management and also financial health of this company, I wouldn't be surprised if they pass those price targets by the end of this year or early next year in 2021. With that being said, I am still a big buy on Cloudflare. I have lowered my cost basis down to $39 after opening my initial position at around $42, and I think that at $38.50 it is still an excellent pickup for the potential of this company. So I don't know guys, leave down in the comments below on what you think caused Cloudflare's share prices to drop so dramatically at the beginning of last week. With that being said, thank you guys all for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.